Howdy guys, this is Nintendo Capri Sun, and today is January, let's see, what is today? January 19th, 2010. Now I know I said that I've recorded the first video of this like 3 months ago, but I decided what I'm going to do is just go ahead and re-record it so that we have like a more recent, just for the whole recency effect and all, whatever. Because it doesn't make sense to take a 3-month-old video, and to be honest, I can't even find it anyway. I think I must have deleted it somewhere along the line. So anyway, what we have here is Mega Man X. His head is equipped with crap, and his chest is equipped with more crap. And he's got an arm cannon. It's pretty much the usual, you know, if you've played Mega Man in the past, you know all about his anatomy and all about just damn! Armor skeleton reduces damage by 93%. That's crazy. So this is kind of the story here. I don't know if I'm really gonna like show all this. I never realized that there was so much of a story to this game until I watched Dario8676, and he explained a lot of it in his LP, and I was like, dude, wow, there's like a huge story to this. And I'm not gonna really get into it myself, but not so much because I can't remember all the details or because I'm too lazy to read. I've done enough reading on Wind Waker, let me tell you. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of the beginning of Super Metroid, actually. But I guess a lot of the games that were made back in that day and age were kind of influenced by each other. They only had so many things they could do, like effects that they could use, like the red in the background and all that stuff. Yes. Can only hope for the best. September 18th, 2010, Thomas Light. I believe his name is Thomas Light. Not totally sure about that. So what do you say we get on with this thing? I can't talk today, man. I actually just woke up, so I might be a little messed up here. But anyway, here we go, baby. Here we go. We begin. So you basically, you got B to jump and Y to shoot, which on an SNES controller, that's what you would use, but I'm using a PlayStation 2, actually, because I'm emulating this on SNES 9X. Yes, I am. But because I own the cartridge, it's totally legal, so technically emulating is illegal. They shouldn't really talk about it. I don't know why I brought it up, but oh well. So yeah, pretty much you hold down the fire button to charge your lasers, and you can let loose with a powerful blast of destruction that would pretty much destroy anything in your path. Maybe not anything, but you know, it does quite a bit of damage, and it's very useful against bosses later on. We got a giant bee here that wants to kick my ass, but I'm not going to let him because he's crazy like that. And one of the first upgrades you're going to be picking up in the game, actually, if you do it the way that most people do it, then one of the first upgrades is a speed booster, so that you can just get through the levels faster. Because most of us, I don't want to call myself a pro at this or anything, and then you can see I'm taking hits left and right here, but most of us who've played this a lot like to get the speed booster first, just because it helps you to get through the game faster, and it's really annoying to try to play without it, and there's some parts of stages that you have to have the speed booster to get certain power-ups and that kind of thing to pick up, so anyways, yep, it's a beautiful stage with a very strange-looking sky, and it also reminds me of Contra 3, too. Just the whole, you know, atmosphere and everything. Just being able to grab onto walls, too, helps a lot. Oh, these guys are just messed up in these cars. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap! Don't even think about it. You ain't getting me. And, I mean, it doesn't really matter once you get to the end of the stage how much damage you've taken. If anything, having more damage is better, just so you can, well, you'll see why when we get there. But first, we must fight the cars, so come on down, you're the first contestant on Mega Man's Gonna Destroy Your Ass. I hope you don't mind. But there you go, and once you've destroyed a certain number of them, then it activates a cutscene, and we move on. I'm not sure what that yellow thing is in the background. I'm not actually destroying them, though, that's the thing. There. Destroyed that one, bitch. Oh my goodness. What's happening? I love this music. It's just so, you know, anxiety-inducing or something. Anyway, this guy's name is Vile, and he just comes right at it, he just starts kicking your ass right away, and there's nothing you can do, and oh my god, no matter how many times you shoot him, it doesn't matter how much time you shoot him, you don't do any damage to him. It's just the way he's programmed. So then he hits you, and he freezes you, and you're like frozen there, and you can't do anything, and he walks up to you, and he holds you, and he's like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, what are you gonna do? And he says, you worthless piece of scrap metal, did you think you could defeat me? Well, you can't, because I'm invincible. And while he's sitting there holding me and I'm on the verge of death, all of a sudden a shot comes out of nowhere, and holy mackerel, it's Zero, and he just busted his arm off. Holy mackerel. Thank you so much, Mr. Zero. I love scenes like that where you get saved by somebody when you're seemingly helpless. Such as Final Fantasy IV, Rydia/Golbez. That kicks ass. Let me see, and Sabin when he saves you from Vargas, that's another good one. I can't think of any other one. Oh, and the Metroid saving you from Mother Brain in Super Metroid, that's another good one. Yeah, buddy. Let's get out of here. Oh, and Proto Man saving you in Mega Man 5. That one's good, too. Yeah. Anyway, here's your 8 Robot Masters. We're going to start with Chill Penguin, and we'll introduce each of the others as we get to them. But Chill Penguin is the first... Well, it's technically usually the first that most of us like to do, because Chill Penguin has the speed booster. As I said before, we will be getting right to that. These are some really funny enemies in here. It's like chopping trees down, but they're not actually trees. They're like... I don't know what they are. It's just some kind of... I don't know, man. I just jump over them, because there's really... Otherwise, you spend a whole, a century trying to sit there and shoot through the, the makeshift stumps just to get to the guy who's doing the chopping. These bats here tend to drop a lot of energy, so if you're ever low on it, it's good for grinding. You'll see later on in the Armored Armadillo stage, a lot of bats in that one too. You can you can usually grind there for 1-ups pretty well. Yep, get out of here. I'm currently uploading Wind Waker Part 112 as we speak, so that should be up pretty soon. I actually slept in really late today because I was up with playing Super Mario Bros. 3 with Batman until like 1 o'clock last night. I'm like, holy mackerel. We actually finished the game last night, unlike last time. Well, here it is. So anytime you see these capsules, you know that's a good thing. So you've come. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life, and I hoped the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight, because I thought the world might need a new champion. I've hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you'll be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system. Good luck, X. Oh, I'm still firing my... whatever. This is really loud here. Yep. There you go. Nice shiny new boots. And we can use the acceleration, which there are 2 ways to do it. You can either press A, or you can just tap the control stick forward twice in a row. Which usually I tap the control stick forward twice in a row, but there are times when you'll be hanging onto a wall. So what you can do is actually, if you're hanging onto a wall, you can use the boost to jump off of the wall and get a jump with the boosted speed, which can be useful. So let's just move on over here. Yeah, I love these things. So you get your own little war machine here, and you can just kind of... Yeah, well, you don't want to fall in the pits, but you're pretty much prone to if you don't do that. Now, there's actually a power-up up here that we can get later on, but we can't get it now because we don't have the weapon we need. Another thing that's really cool about this game that I haven't mentioned yet is that certain stages look different depending on which Robot Masters you've defeated. Like, for instance, if you defeat this one, like, there's a stage later on, a fire-based stage, and if you beat this stage before you go to that one, then the fire will be, like, put out, so it's much easier to get through that stage. And I'm so used to doing this stage first that I don't even remember what that fire stage looks like with the fire. So here he is, Chill Penguin, the master. Well, not for long. So let's just fire away. Don't let him hit you. Now this guy's pretty much the easiest of the Robot Masters. You won't have to worry. Whoop, well, don't... Yeah, huh. Holy crap, okay. Yeah, so make sure you get out of the way when he does that, 'cause that's really... That does a lot of damage if he hits you with that. And then he gets a little... Oh, there we go again. He's taking it easy on me, man. Do the snow. He hasn't done the snow yet. Like, sometimes he'll grab that little thing up at the top of the screen and it'll cause a snowstorm and push you back. Uh-huh. Oh, man, I thought he was going to do there. Well, he never did it, so maybe next time around. There will be a next time, as with any Mega Man game, you well know. You'll have to fight these guys again in the final area. Yes! Awesome victory music. Awesome as hell. And you get the shotgun ice, which is a nice little weapon. When it hits the wall, it'll actually act as a spread gun and bounce the other way, shooting like 5 directions. That can be useful. But that's all the time I believe we have for today's episode, so next time, I'm going to do Sting Chameleon, because I want to get the upgrade there. That's how I usually do this. So, I will see you next time on Let's Play Mega Man X. Take care, y'all.